SCP-041 Hustle Man. Object Class Neutralized. If SCP-041 is ever to be found, SCP-041 is to be contained at a redacted site and fed Zuzus and Wham-Whams when he asks for them, and on occasion, he is allowed bitching in his cell. If 041 ever escapes containment, MTF Squad B-18 Zulu Sons or MTF Squad B-33 Hood Rats and any blacks on the site are sent to contain him. This is due to the fact that the only thing that seems to be able to stop him are other niggas. The only thing that can stop a black man is another black man. Description: SCP-041 was some D-class personnel ass nigga working for the Foundation. He had somehow survived several containment breaches of Keter class SCPs as one of the very few humans who wasn't recreated using SCP-2000, meaning he has survived a K5 world-ending scenario. However, what he has survived and how are redacted. However, his anomalous properties were discovered when a D-class and 041 were discussing cleaning duty for SCP-173, the statue. The D-class says he wishes he didn't have to clean 173's cell anymore and would do anything for it to be destroyed. SCP-041 says he'll do it for a pack of Zuzus and Wham-Whams. The D-class jokingly agrees, and when 041 was assigned cleaning duty, he went into that house and smacked the hell out of 173. The statue was then declared neutralized, and 041 was detained. 041 was brought in for questioning and interrogation, and he was asked how he was able to destroy 173, and then he remembered he was owed a pack of Zuzus and Wham-Whams from the D-class personnel. He immediately broke out of the interrogation room and went down into the housing wing, where he got his Zuzus and Wham-Whams, and then allowed himself to be detained once again. He was questioned once again, and he said, "I live for the Zuzus and Wham-Whams. I'd do anything for some." He explained how him and the D-class made a bet for him to destroy 173 for 2 packs of Zuzus and Wham-Whams. He was then designated as a Euclid SCP and testing began. 41 was placed in a cell and was asked to break out like he did when he was in interrogation. He said he couldn't, but he would do it for a pack of Zuzus and Wham-Whams. Needless to say, after making a promise, he broke out of there in record time. They tried it again and gave him the Wham-Whams first. They tried it again and gave him the Zuzus and Wham-Whams first, but nothing happened. They then tried breaking the deal, which resulted in all researchers getting raped. The Foundation wanted to test the extent of his powers and sent him to kill a seemingly immortal SCP-106, the old man. He had heard rumors about the nasty ass nigga, but this time it was for real. He asked for more than just Zuzus and Wham-Whams, however. He asked for multiple bitches, for which the Foundation agreed to. He asked for Native American bitches as well, but the Foundation told him to shut his goofy ass up. He was then sent into 106's containment chamber with nothing but a shiv and came out 43 seconds later, mad as hell because the room stunk. It was then confirmed 106 was neutralized. At this point, the Foundation still hadn't made it past SCP-001, the Guardian, despite several other SCPs interacting with it and walking past it. The Foundation had not gotten any footage or had not seen what was past it. So they strapped 41 with a camera and sent that nigga in. 001 started swinging his sword when he saw him, and 41 started swinging his hand. After 15 seconds, the ground was covered in fire and dust. 001 laid on the floor, ass whooped, and 41 walked into the Garden of Eden. 41 said this place looks dope as hell, and he was never gonna leave. Even when offered multiple packs of Zuzus and Wham-Whams, and an Alaskan and Native American bitch, he said no, they have these here as well, and the nigga smashed the camera. Contact and retrieving 41 was currently impossible. The entrance of the Guardian was to be constantly monitored in case of his exit. And after 41 years and still no sign of him, they declared him neutralized. There are 2 known containment breaches to date. The first, when his pay wasn't deposited into his commissary on time, he broke out without the power of Zuzus and Wham-Whams and attempts to stop or shoot 41. even with heavy artillery, resulted in no damage, except when the weapons are wielded by those of African origin. This was discovered when a researcher, Keisha Brown, smacked him over the head with a bottle of Hennessy and he went unconscious. This breach resulted in over 30 ass whoopings to staff and 4 ass whoopings to junior researchers. The second containment breach was a result of his quest for, quote, Alaskan bitches was denied and he broke out. But this time MTF B-18 Zulu Sons were on site and they shot his ass. And then he surrendered. This discovery led us to believe he can only be hurt by the niggas. I don't know about y'all, but SCP-41, Hustle, man, this nigga is kind of fresh.